Jesus, in the short period of his life, left us valuable teachings that will help us eternally. Several generations drink from the same source of wisdom that Jesus left us in the sacred scriptures. I often, when I have doubts about which path to follow at some point in my life, look for these valuable messages and lessons. Without a doubt, it helps me make the best decisions. It is interesting to think that Jesus left teachings on various topics. How could a man have so much culture? He spoke about different subjects and themes, always bringing your innovative and spectacular vision on the topic discussed. Showing that he was not just another person, he was the legitimate son of the Creator. In today's video, we will explore what Jesus taught us on the topic of spirituality. So stay with me until the end to discover Jesus' profound teachings on this topic, and thus help us on this journey of renewal. As I always like to point out, for me, spirituality is the closest connection to our true world, the spiritual. After all, this life here on earth is just temporary, like an intensive personal development class, and those who seek knowledge and put it into practice will be promoted. In the journey of life, amidst the bustling noise of the world, Jesus imparted timeless wisdom on the essence of spirituality. He illuminated the path to inner peace, purpose, and fulfillment, guiding us toward a deeper connection with the divine. Let us embark on this transformative journey together as we explore what it truly means to embrace spirituality in our lives. But first, what is spirituality? Spirituality, as Jesus taught, is the awakening of the soul, a journey inward to discover the sacred spark that resides within each of us. It is the cultivation of a heart attuned to the whispers of divine love and wisdom, guiding us in our thoughts, words, and actions. In the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus declares, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God." Matthew 5, verse 8. Here, he extols the virtues of purity of heart, emphasizing the importance of aligning our innermost desires with the will of the divine. Moreover, Jesus beckons us to nurture a spirit of humility and compassion, recognizing the inherent dignity and worth of every soul. In the Gospel of Luke, he teaches, "Love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, pray for those who mistreat you." Luke 6, verses 27 and 28. Through these words, Jesus calls us to transcend the limitations of ego and embrace a spirit of unconditional love and forgiveness, a cornerstone of true spirituality. The beloved Father Jesus did not say, "But I ask you to subscribe to my channel, to continue following the teachings of our Creator. This will motivate me to continue creating new videos and bringing new teachings. Thank you so much." Jesus invites us to deepen our relationship with the divine through prayer, meditation, and acts of devotion. In the Gospel of Matthew, he says, "Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened to you." Matthew 7, verse 7. Here, Jesus reminds us of the power of prayer as a conduit for divine grace and guidance, inviting us to commune with God in moments of quiet reflection and reverence. One thing I also learned in these studies is that, in addition to just asking, we can also be grateful. Give thanks for all the daily blessings we have. Be grateful for what we have asked for before. Even if God has not yet provided it to us, He will listen to our gratitude and bring us what we desire sooner. And this gratitude, when shown, will bring us closer to God and help us in our spiritual evolution. As we journey forward in the light of truth and righteousness, let us heed the teachings of Jesus and embrace spirituality as a transformative force in our lives. Let us cultivate hearts that are open to the divine presence, minds that are receptive to divine wisdom, and spirits that are infused with the love of God. For truly, my friends, the path to spiritual enlightenment is not found in outward rituals or empty piety, but in the depths of our own hearts, a sacred journey of awakening to the divine presence within us. May we walk this path together, united in our quest for deeper meaning, purpose, and connection with the source of all life. As we delve deeper into the teachings of Jesus on spirituality, we uncover a treasure trove of wisdom and guidance that illuminates our path toward spiritual growth and enlightenment. One of the central themes in Jesus' teachings is the importance of seeking first the kingdom of God. In the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus instructs his disciples, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." Matthew 6, verse 33. Here, Jesus emphasizes the priority of aligning our lives with the will of God, recognizing that true fulfillment and abundance flow from our connection to the divine. Furthermore, Jesus teaches us the transformative power of love and compassion. In the Gospel of John, he says, "A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." John 13, verses 34 and 35. Through these words, Jesus highlights the central importance of love in our spiritual journey, showing us that true spirituality is expressed through acts of kindness, mercy, and selflessness toward others. Jesus also invites us to cultivate a spirit of gratitude and trust in God's provision. In the Gospel of Luke, he reminds us, "Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat, or about your body, what you will wear. For life is more than food, and the body more than clothes." Luke 12, verses 22 and 23. Here, Jesus encourages us to release our anxieties and fears, trusting in God's abundant grace and provision for our every need. Additionally, Jesus teaches us the importance of humility and inner transformation. In the Gospel of Matthew, he says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." Matthew 5, verse 3. Through these words, Jesus invites us to empty ourselves of pride and ego, making room for the indwelling presence of God in our lives. As we reflect on these teachings, let us be inspired to deepen our spiritual practice and embrace a life of greater meaning, purpose, and connection with the divine. Let us heed the call to seek first the kingdom of God, to love one another as Christ loved us, and to trust in God's provision for our every need. The path to spiritual enlightenment is paved with the timeless wisdom of Jesus, who leads us on a journey of transformation and renewal. May we walk this path with faith, courage, and humility, knowing that in the embrace of the divine, we find true fulfillment and abundant life. Let us remember the words of Jesus, who said, "I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." John 14, verse 6. In these words, we find the essence of true spirituality, the recognition that our journey toward God is guided by the light of Christ, who leads us on the path of righteousness and salvation. If you liked this video, I recommend that you watch the video that is appearing on the screen, where I investigate Jesus' explanation of what happened before the creation of the universe. See you there.